Welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is Sukmani with fresh updates and citizen voices from all over the world. Top stories for the day are: war in Caucasus impacting US elections, Malaysia's inadequate healthcare system burdened by rising population, Britain's aging men facing social exclusion, and Mountain Napurna's trekking route at risk from package tourism. War in Caucasus has offered the American public a window into how the Republican and Democratic candidates might react to a serious international issue if they get elected to the president's office. CJ Prince Campbell reports from USA on how the candidates responded to the war.
This is Prince Campbell with Instablogs.com. The fight in Georgia has impacted the U.S. presidential race. Granted, this is election season, and each candidate is trying hard to score points with an electorate who, most likely, would have a hard time pinpointing the Republic of Georgia on a map. But the events unfolding on Russia's southern border have offered the American public a window into how the Republican and Democratic presidential candidates might react to a serious crisis, and also about the man likely to be their future president. McCain, who portrays himself as more knowledgeable in foreign affairs and certainly more experienced, was quick to blame Russia and reproach the former Cold War foe of violating international law, although Russia, in this case, was responding to Georgia's ill-fated military gamble. As a number of observers have pointed out, McCain might want to reconsider his accusation, as the Russians can just as easily turn them around. The less experienced of the two in international affairs, Obama, reacted with greater caution and called McCain's response provocative and irresponsible. It seems McCain has just stepped out of the Cold War closet.
Malaysia's inadequate healthcare infrastructure is failing to cope up with increasing demands for proper medical facilities. CJ Rida reports from Malaysia for Instablogs.
Rida, citizen journalist from Malaysia for Instablogs. The Malaysia healthcare system may have improved a lot in the last 4 decades, but the last 5 years has been a kind of stagnation in that regard. Majority of public use public hospitals for their problems, but dwelling condition of public hospitals is a worrying aspect, especially in a country where population is rising and aging. The private hospitals are growing, but only in major cities, and that's for foreigners only who prefer to use the cheaply available services. The other big problem which is upsetting is growing numbers of HIV positive people who are doubling every 3 years. The working parents are short of time for child rearing and child care of young children. This is a shortage of quality services for early childhood care and development. Juvenile offense and substance abuse also appear to be on the rise. All these are not offhand until now, but if government doesn't do something fast, they may become.
Growing number of old men in Britain's aging society are facing social exclusion. CJ Amanda has more on this from Britain.
This is Amanda Thomas, citizen journalist reporting from the UK for Instablogs. A growing number of older men in Britain's ageing society are facing social exclusion. Men who are pensioners, divorced, have experienced a family breakdown, or who were not given custody rights after divorce are facing isolation. Because of this, they often have no one to talk to and share their problems with. As a result, Britain is likely to face a growing problem of home-alone men. This worrying picture is coming to the fore as males in these groups struggle to hold on to social and family ties. Women seem to face this problem less as they participate more in social groups than men do. This is because men tended to have weaker social links, coupled with the fact that the majority of group activities are female-focused. Even men who do join in with social activities are outnumbered by women, which may be intimidating. This problem becomes more acute in the older male population and in men over the age of 80 who live alone, with those recently bereaved particularly at risk.
One of the world's classic mountain trekking routes is at risk of obliteration from plans to bring golf and skiing package tourism to the Himalayas. CJ Mukunda has more on the likely impact of this venture.
This is Mukunda, citizen journalist reporting from Nepal for Instablogs.com. One of the world's classic mountain trekking routes is at risk of obliteration from plans to bring golf and skilled package tourism to the Himalayas. The development will mean that a new road running through the heart of Himalayas will overwhelmed the Annapurna circuit, which opened to backpackers in 1977. Buses, taxis, motorbikes and tractors will ply the route connecting the mountain resort of Manang, currently reachable by footpath or air, to Nepal's national transport network. Wildlife and plants will be destroyed and scores of porters and guides could lose their livelihoods. Supporters say the plants are essential for the survival of Himalayan villages and for tourism in the area. But conservationists and trekkers have reacted angrily.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.